everything's working. Yay! Alrighty. Welcome back. Folks, we have been gone for a bit. I have a perfectly legitimate reason. I am 26 years old and have back problems now.
Also, I'm here. Hello.
Yes, VMK is here. He's not visible. He's off quarrying sand real quick because, based off of the title, if you guys have seen such in the stream, today we're going to try and build that Guardian farm that we've been hinting at for how many years?
Well, we've hinted at it from the start of Minecraft Mondays, honestly.
Right. So since the start of the us streaming this, but we've been planning on building it for what, 2-3 years now?
Yeah, probably.
Well, we're finally gonna be doing it. I am sick of running out of enchantments on stuff. I am sick of having to covet items that have good enchantments. I want to be able to just be like, oh, we need that enchantment? Okay, go to the Guardian Farm for 5 minutes, come back, we're good.
Right.
So that's the idea. As you can see from me walking around, I tried to set up a barrier system for the Guardians to not attack us while we work on this. It's not working. It's just not working, and I used up way too much glass already. We have plenty of glass and other supplies to build the stuff that we're going to be doing to turn this into a proper farm. We're not doing anything special or unique, really. We're pulling something straight off of YouTube that we know works, because we don't want to spend all this time and have it not work. Wolfgang will be joining us in a second at one point. But the plan currently is that I'm going to go ahead and use the sand that we have right now and the structure that we have right now built around to essentially build a perimeter of sand all the way to the seafloor around where we're going to be building, and then slowly, meticulously use the sponges that we have. I think I left them up at the little furnace bank up in the Mesa Plateau, so I'll have to go back and get those. But we'll use the sponge to get rid of all the water so that the Guardians don't just kill us constantly as we do this. It has the added benefit of us being able to use the sand as sort of a mold to build the outer walls of the farm, as well as make it a lot easier to replace the ground with soul sand for the bubble effect. And that way we can just literally build from the ground up and just keep adding water to it, so that way we're not adding water to it as we go up, so that way we're not having to fight thousands of Guardians, swim like crazy. If you're wondering what this prismarine block is up here, we've got a conduit in it so that we're not going to drown at least. It's going to be a whole big process. But it should be fun. I am going to be breaking a streamer rule and eating throughout this stream, though, just because I haven't eaten today, and it's already 6:45 almost. Did you want to add something, VMK?
I wanted to say, please get in a bed.
Oh! It is nighttime, yes. Did you actually bring a bed with you to the sand quarry this time?
Yes, I brought 4. So there was enough for all of us. And an additional person.
I just realized that my webcam...
Are you in a bed?
Yeah, one sec. I need to move my webcam. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Heal. Wow.
I'm in a bed. I think, Yep, there we go.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, I had to move my, What is... Oh, it's the pop filter. No. I had to move my, my lovely face to the other side of the screen and the stream, because I realized that during Minecraft, it's actually over top of the chat box.
Right.
And so people won't be able to get context of us communicating with others that way.
Hey, it's Nama Twins.
What's up?
What's up, Namus?
Hello.
Want to help us build Guardian Farm?
I'm not. I think I know what that is. I'm not sure, but I am willing. Also, are you feeling better? Because I know you mentioned you might have had to do multiple sessions, but it doesn't. Yes.
She doesn't eat that. If she, her,
I really hate how the water just completely nerfs bows.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Loud.
Come on. Oh, if I didn't have God Armor, I'd be dead.
But yeah, is your back all better?
All better is a relative term.
Good enough. How about
I can stay sitting for long periods of time now, yes.
That is good enough right now. Considering.
Oh yeah. It was not fun. I spent all of last Tuesday literally laying down in bed because the chiropractor wasn't able to see me until the next day. And
Remember, I remember because you were like, yeah, my auto's screwed, and I can't get up. I'm like, yeah, no, it's whatever. We had your character do his thing, and everyone just kind of did RP and prepared.
I figured. I know it's annoying when we gotta do sessions like that, but
yeah, but I mean, listen.
I would have been using my backup system, which for some reason I can't get the I can't get my headset microphone to work with Discord for whatever reason. I think it's a setting I have wrong somewhere. But I basically would have been lying down and having to get up and down every time to roll something, which I wasn't gonna do really.
That is strange. Like there's just like there's an audio output and input setting. I would think all you would really need to do is that. Like plug in your headset microphone.
Well, yeah,
like,
but
okay.
what I'm saying is when I have it activated, like when I bring the boom down like this, and then bring up Discord, it's not registering it in Discord. So I think I have it set as not being able to be seen as an audio device in my computer. Which is where Discord pulls audio device stuff from.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, oof.
Where are you, Nami?
How am I do this?
Like in game, that is. Okay, AFK.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Where exactly am I? I know I'm by the giant gate in the water. I see that.
Oh, you're relatively close then.
I'm on some side of the house. I don't remember. All I remember is you showing me the farming thing, the hunting lodge. I think you called it.
Yeah.
Shall we just make this faster and I'll teleport Nami to you, Lord Kirov?
Hey, Jeeves.
Oh yeah.
We don't have a shovel.
I heard
here.
a villager. I went in the house and how you doing? How you doing? You practicing your craft or something?
He just works at that desk.
Well, apparently I gave him a carrot for being such a good worker.
Do not feed the help.
Sorry. But he's been working so hard. He wasn't able to go on break yet. So
Oh yeah, Jeeves is Lord Kiroff's. That's right. Teleportation inbound is it?
I'm
clear
good.
on
Yeah,
you?
we're gonna in all relative safe area.
Okay. Boop.
oh, look, hi water.
Hey, so I have need of a catwalk system. I don't want it to be pretty. I just want it to be safe. So, using the prismarine we got stored up, because I'm not going to be doing glass anymore. I need to make. You see what I did here with building like the little perimeter around on this side? Sammy?
Yeah, Discord kind of fucked up for a second.
Ah. Well, you see what I've done here with the
think it's
glass?
There we.
Ah.
There. Oh, I'm like, why am I not walking? And I was hitting Q.
Alright, so you see what I did here with the glass? Not the whole floor, just like the outer perimeter.
Yeah.
We need to do that on the other side. All the way to the end of this little stretch that I just did with the prismarine. Just turn it into a big box.
Yeah, I see. What?
Careful with
How'd that
the
happen?
careful with the guardians. They can hit you from pretty much anywhere. But what I want to do once we get that set up is
Are you gonna transition this into a bond thing? Are you gonna have a drop box for people to die in?
Yup.
no, you have a drop box for guardians to die in.
Yeah, well, the point is, someone gets dropped in the water and dies.
We're essentially creating a mass slaughterhouse.
Yay!
But here, come over here, and this is what I want you to basically build all the way around.
Alright,
Alright, see how this is one past that little pillar there behind you?
I see many things that I wouldn't. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Alright, so, in order to make it so that the guardians don't kill us while we're putting the sand down, I'm gonna have these pillars at each individual side. I literally just want you to make a 2-high wall, like this, all the way around the perimeter, and I'll work on building the perimeter currently.
Alright.
And all your supplies are over here.
I don't think I've ever handled prismarine before.
It works pretty much like stone.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. I'm just like, I don't remember that. It looks nice.
Right. So that box right there, and this double chest inside here, you're welcome to use as much of the prismarine as you want, and we'll, as long as you make sure that when we are basically removing all the temporary stuff, because all the stuff we're building right now is going to be temporary. We just need to make sure...
just so we don't die while putting down the last floor.
Just so we don't die while building the sand perimeter wall, and while we're draining the big box that we're building of all the water, so that way all the guard.
That is somewhat important.
Yeah. So I just want you building the walls around this perimeter as I build the perimeter, and then make sure you got plenty of food and everything, because the guardians are going to be hitting you a lot.
I have 60 carrots.
That should be good for a bit.
And 64 steaks, just because I got
You
canine.
should probably use the steaks.
I got
Yeah.
canine.
Would be better.
Well, they're closer on my hot bar to the prismarine, so that'll be a quick change. And I mean, I have canine teeth for a reason, you know.
Nah. But yeah, right now we're just building the safety railing in a sense.
Yeah, I see what I see what you mean. So, you have any side that you want me to start on specifically?
Start wherever you think will work best. I'm just building the pathway for you to walk on currently.
Okay.
This is not the path that you need to walk on. It needs
Is
to
this
be one
technically
past.
is this technically a new moon?
I think it is always. Or does the moon have faces in Minecraft? I've never actually checked.
Yes, it
I've
does. That
I
is a
don't
new
know.
moon.
Yeah, I don't know if it had like phases quite like ours, but I know that I've seen the full moon before.
Yeah, it has 4 phases.
Okay.
Or I guess 5 if you count.
I had thought
Right.
about doing this with scaffolding, by the way. Nope, that is wrong.
Yeah,
We need the
Can we-
interior.
I was yeah, sometimes I like hand spasms and I find myself like right clicking very easily.
Ah.
Hello, Drowned. How you doing?
So I tried doing this with scaffolding. It will not work. Mostly because the whole purpose of this thing that we're building right now, Namas, is to protect us from the Guardians, and they can shoot through scaffolding, apparently.
I mean,
Can I get a sleep,
I can-
guys?
I can kind of see why.
Yep. If you go to the center building, Namas, we have a couple of beds there.
Don't you remember? I'm Bandman. I got like 5.
Well, we
Oh,
have
yeah.
some laid down already, so you should be good. You can hold on to your important supply. It's actually out here.
I know. I'm just saying that that's for like
That's right.
adventures. We go off. I'm like, okay, I got everyone's bed.
There are monsters nearby. What?
How did I do that?
Guardians? Perhaps?
It shouldn't proc on Guardians.
Well, I know there was a.
Oh, no, we're good. Yeah, it doesn't proc on Guardians, but sometimes other stuff will spawn, and the Guardians kill other
maybe it
mobs
was-
like instantly.
Maybe it was that one random drowned.
Probably, but that's what I was saying, where the Guardians will kill any random mobs that show up. So they're kind of
Yeah.
nice in that sense, but
Somehow they missed that one drowned. Hi, Mr. Squid. How's it going?
I should have my elytra in my chest. How long ago did Wolf join?
He just joined like guys who were going to bed.
Oh, okay. He just
In
kind of came out of nowhere while I was
Is he in
bed,
Discord?
and I was like, no. Wait, yes.
He is.
He's just quiet. He's not even muted. He's just quiet. Might be having audio issues again.
I don't know. I need to eat though. Oof.
Hey, Guardian.
Hello?
Ooh,
Hello.
you're quiet, sir.
I'm just waiting in the shadows.
But there are plenty of shadows in the day.
Exactly. That's what makes it terrifying. Technically, is it a shadow if it's nighttime and everything is dark?
I mean, even in nighttime, there's still light, so there are
Right.
still shadows.
Right, but what is just darkness and what is a shadow?
Well, I mean, technically the darkness is like the earth being in shadow from the sun.
I mean,
So does that mean that being able to hide in the shadows means that at night you can hide anywhere?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
That's what that means.
Am I doing that thing where I overcomplicate something that's really easy to understand?
No, absolutely not. Listen, it's this kind of thinking that makes you not die in D&D.
I almost
Fine.
die all the time. It's just Ray's characters that keep saving my ass.
Listen, you're still far ahead. You're still far ahead of Alan, so you got that going for you. And yeah, I need to properly send that. I need to probably send that to you. What you would have found out from your family.
Yeah, I figured the best way to make it so that my character A doesn't show up with like a new tattoo that I didn't ask for, and B kind of follows what happened after last time. It's like he's probably gonna find his family and ask what the fuck.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's like, I mean, I drew wings. What's going on with that, Dad?
For those who don't know, I play an Azamar character in Tuesday's campaign that Namus runs.
Wolf has a rabbit here.
Is Wolf at the sand quarry as well?
Yes, he is.
He definitely wasn't
good
over.
idea.
It's kind of. It's like the Guardians have to charge up their lasers.
They have a bit of a charge that they have to do before they can hit you. That's one of the reasons why we're building this little wall, because they won't go past this perimeter really, and if the small amount that do, we'll be able to deal with pretty easily.
So do we want to leave like this one spot so we can get in and out for now?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Probably have one of those kind of spots at each corner and at each.
Yeah, that's about what I was gonna suggest. Just like one on each side, maybe two. I don't. Well, doesn't. I love when I get knocked in and then I jump out just to wind back in the water again.
Well, I know which side I'm going to be putting the sand down on first. Fuck these people. God damn, these fucking Guardians.
I mean, listen, it's great that you guys are so worried about your jobs, but you guys could ease up on it a little.
Well, think of it in their sense. We have already gutted their house. We are building on top of it, and our intention is that to first starve them of all the water they need to live for a long period of time, and then build a massive structure whose sole purpose is to systematically kill them so that we can get better gear.
Also, we took their money.
Yeah, we did take their money.
That's probably what they're most upset about, honestly.
Yep, Guardians love their money.
Listen, all their money comes from. Yeah. Could you not? I was building things now. Now there's a thing here that doesn't need to be here.
That's another reason why I wanted to have the wall, so that when the Guardians hit us and we misclick, it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
How much sand do we need?
I am
I was just
judging.
gonna ask that.
I am judging that right now. I started putting sand down, and this is basically a big square. So depending on how much it takes to do this one side, I will let you guys know. I brought 3 shulker boxes full with me. But yeah, Namus, if you want to just keep making the wall like this, Namus, best as you can, I'll keep putting the sand down. So
fucker.
it'll be however much it takes to do this wall times 3.
I don't understand. I have something on my thing called conduit power.
That is something that makes it so that you can't drown, you can see better underwater, and I think you even take less damage from these guys.
That's badass.
It doesn't feel that way, but that's cool.
Well, let me put it this way. With full god gear, normally it takes like 5 hits from these guys to kill me, and I was swimming through like 30 or 40 hits earlier to get that one pillar done, and I didn't die.
Nice.
So the conduit has to do something. 'Cause there's no...
It does. I'm just wondering why they hate me specifically.
Oh, they don't. They keep attacking me like crazy. They kill literally anything that goes into their area, including the dolphins.
And the squids.
Yep.
Yeah, the poor squids. At least the dolphins can get away, but the poor squids, they just never had a chance.
Actually, a good idea for a squid farm is to use name tags on some guardians, and then put them into a area where a bunch of squids will spawn, and just have a system to collect all the ink. It's like a passive farm.
Oh yeah, you just need to be nearby.
I don't know how much you'd need, because it's a good trade-off because you don't really need squidding that often.
Right.
So you can just let it go for long periods of time and not worry about it.
Right.
Fuck you, little guy.
I'm not sure if one of them led the shot, I got knocked off, and then right as I jumped off, another one of them hit me. I'm like, how did you do that? That's incredible.
Yeah, I call bullshit on some of these guys' charge times. Because, like you just said, you'll get knocked off and then suddenly like 8 of them will be able to hit you instantly. Whereas any barrier, including the glass, should be able to stop them from being able to charge at all. Make sure that your food is always topped up, Namus, because if it ever gets too low and you're knocked in and have trouble getting in, they will slaughter you.
Yeah, I remember. I'm making sure.
Is there a spawner here?
A spawner under the sand farm?
Yeah, I keep hearing a ton of skeletons.
I kept hearing spiders myself, so I don't know.
Skittles is what I...
Skittles? Keep hearing Skittles? What does Skittles sound like?
Sounds like a rainbow.
I would rather Skittles. I was helping one of my friends in Bloodborne, and we got to do the romp thing. I would love to fight a giant Skittle rather than a giant fucking spider.
I feel like it would be a what is it? It would be like a mob entity. What is it called in D&D? Not a mob entity, but where it's like or like a swarm entity, something like that, where it's like a swarm of this or that that's attacking the players, but it counts as like one being for stats.
Yeah. There are. We
bed.
We get a VMK.
Vocalize.
I'm coming. No, there is a. But no, yeah. I have a few things. They're just like, they take up one token. They're like small creatures that it's like a swarm of rats or snakes or whatever. Listen.
There we go.
Nothing's like good as sleep, except for the fact that I don't know why, but like every time I end up spawning like in someone else. Yesterday I kept spawning within Wolfgang for some reason when we were doing that TNT or whatever.
Look, it is a privilege and an honor to spawn within the Emperor.
I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying it's interesting. I would never deign to insinuate otherwise, my lord.
It might not take as much sand as I thought. How much do you have stored up over there, BMK?
I think like 5 shulker boxes at this point.
Almost 6.
Yeah, 6.
Is the sand gonna be going?
That sounds.
Oh, I'm out. I'm like, why am I not doing any more? Then I'm like, oh, I'm out of this block.
Yeah. The sand is going to be the outside wall, and then once the sand is all in place, we'll slowly go downwards with all the sponge that we've stolen from this ocean temple and other ones. and essentially soak up the ocean within the walls of sand.
That's a lot of. That's gonna need a lot of sponges.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
there's
have
a
enough.
cave system here.
What was that?
Sorry, kind of talking to myself, but I did find a cave system. That's probably what I'm hearing.
No, yeah, that would make sense.
That would explain it.
I was hoping for a mending book, but probably not.
I felt bad when I used the last mending book on my pick, partially because I know we have other stuff that could use it a bit better, and also because I found it through the portal in Vinland,
Right.
so I kind of felt like I should have offered it to Wolf.
No need.
Everyone knows the other countries only started surviving because of the good race of Rome.
Well, yeah, Vinland is officially with the
A vassal
roadway
state.
to Rome built and finished and functional. Vinland is an official vassal state. I even have my vacation manor house there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and Vinland's flag is now in the Hall of Flags too.
What an honor!
Shut up, G-Force. I don't need you right now. I know it doesn't show up on
What is
stream,
that?
but I hate those little pop-ups every now and then.
I mean, it depends how you do. If you have it through display capture, then probably. But if you have like game capture or whatever on,
I have game capture
What
for Minecraft. Display
Okay,
capture
yeah,
is
if it
what
was-
I do for other
yeah,
stuff.
like, I mean, if I have game capture, people might be able to see like Steam updates if you game capture a Steam game. But if you,
No, it doesn't
definitely-
do that because I've had plenty of times where we've been doing Minecraft Mondays and like Wolf or Runark will jump on some game or other and it'll pop up, but it doesn't pop up on stream. So
I mean like if you're playing a game off Steam, I don't remember if Steam will send you notifications, but I know if there's I know Nvidia, there's no way it should show notifications on stream unless you have display capture.
right
'Cause
now,
that'll just show everything on your monitor.
I
PC.
make a point of not doing display capture ever, just because I know I'll do something that'll make myself look stupid. I do that enough already.
Well,
So I
Well,
always
I
either
get-
do window capture for like D&D stuff or game capture for like Sakura Saturdays and Minecraft Mondays.
game
So
capture for
question.
that. For like PS4 Switch stuff, it's Elgato.
For the
and then
PS4,
I-
you can actually just stream straight off the PS4.
Oh yeah, but if you're like playing a game, they like block some things you can do through SharePlay. So
Oh,
If you
right.
have-
Don't they like not show certain cutscenes?
yeah, like one of my friends Chase, we have a couple games where literally I changed my Streamlabs over to his account so we can stream because he doesn't have a capture card, so obviously that'd be a bit annoying. Like we finished the end of the game and the final scene is blocked. That would kind of suck, you know.
Yeah, I hate that PS4 does that. Question: what is GeForce? Because I got alerts about
That is your graphics card.
Yeah, NVIDIA
Oh.
GeForce. That's yeah.
Okay,
very-
I didn't know that.
It's
Now
a
that
good
you say
one.
it, yeah.
It's a good graphics card. Ow! Stop it.
Didn't you get a laptop?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying GeForce doesn't make stuff for laptops. I'm just like, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, GeForce, NVIDIA, I think I've got 2070 in my desktop.
I think mine's 2080. I think that's what it said.
But mine's just like a stock Alienware, so it's not like I wanted to get the best. But yeah, that's a really good graphics card.
Yeah, my friend Josh got
I
an
need-
Alienware. I'm like, you don't need that much, dude.
I mean, if you want to stream,
I
and
mean
you
it. I mean
Photoshop,
it's like it's definitely the best. But I'm like, listen. I've seen the things you do. Al- Alienware is overqualified, and there's a creeper in the water. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, Alienware is overqualified for the stuff that I stream, but the stuff that I do off stream, like Ark and other high intensity games, it is so much better.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. But I just like it's a bit much for and like I wouldn't need because with Elgato console, yeah, but you can also do it in a way that Elgato will help capture your PC gameplay as well.
Yeah, Elgato's a good setup. Is it? I can't remember. Is Elgato a card or is it an external thing?
It depends. It depends. There's the Elgato HD60, and that plugs in like through your USB. But then the pros, like the HD60 Pro, and then there's the 4K Pro. Those plug in directly to a PCI port.
Do you have more chests to put sand in, BMK?
I am out of shulker boxes that are free.
How many do you guys have so far?
6.
6.
Why don't you guys come back with what you got? Because I'm almost... This one wall has taken up, like, a little more than one. And we got 3 more, so that's probably more than enough, honestly.
That's a lot of sand.
Yeah. Throw
How
the
far-
rest in here.
How far deep are you having this go?
All the way to the floor of the ocean.
Oh damn, we need even more
Oh,
than
still
that.
have-
That certainly explains it.
That's full. This one's not too full.
If you guys have 6 shulker boxes, you should be good, honestly. I may have drastically overestimated yet again how much this is going to take.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of sand now.
Look, we can build vast skyscrapers of beautiful glass in either Finland or New Rome. Doesn't matter.
I mean, neither of those builds would fit the skyscraper theme, I don't think.
We could start a new sub-nation for Namus to build whenever he wants. It's just all modern buildings.
I mean, we could.
Called Modern Topia.
Modern Topia.
Or maybe I'll just do like that. Oh, maybe I'll just do like that one world in Disgaea where just like everything's a Japanese now. Have fun with that. Like literally every like enemy I fought, they were samurai and ninja and kitsune and well, there was one dragon.
That is me. I apologize.
See, this is why my ringtone is songs.
Oh, I don't know who's calling me, but they can fuck off.
Yeah, I don't like. It's better now, but I used to get a lot of like 800 numbers. I'm just like, cool.
Oh, that's what 90% of my phone calls are. That's why I said that they can fuck off, because it's probably an 800 bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. I hate how, because everybody uses cell phones nowadays, it always comes up as wireless caller.
Yeah, or 800 or something like that.
Yeah, even
yeah,
if it is an 800 number, they can do that via cell phones now.
Like literally for me, the what's the word?
But
if
gosh, I was not in a safe spot, Wolf. You're gonna need to get onto the platform, man.
Oh, unfortunate.
Get up here and get around. Get to the wooden structure in the center.
But yeah, my thing is like you call me, unless yeah, look that is definitely not a new moon. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a half moon now.
That's a rectangle.
Yeah, a rectangle with clouds.
Yeah, we should have more than enough if you guys have six shulker boxes full. Because about one shulker box was just shy of doing an entire wall.
Okay. So
So
you're
we
telling us that all
have
this
we
sand
have
grinding
about
you did
3.5
was worthless?
shulker boxes of sand that we might not
yeah,
actually need.
you probably need like 4.5 in total if you count the
I
ones
think
that were
six
already used.
6 total if counting the one I've already used. So it's not like we're going to be
Yeah.
obscenely overdone with sand, but
Yeah, if anything, a
sand
little
is-
extra, but a little extra never killed anybody.
no.
Yeah, sand is super useful for like concrete and stuff, so it's not an
Yeah.
issue really. I'm just
Figure it
being
this way: we
dramatic
don't
for
have
the
to go and
camera.
quarry sand
Yeah.
for a while.
Just looking for validation. I get you.
yeah.
Look, we still would have needed more than what I got originally anyway. So it's not like you wasted your time.
So when? Yeah, I've never used Prismarine. When did they add that in?
Same time they added the
long
ocean
time
monuments.
Yeah. That
When
would
they
have been
added-
112.
When they added what in?
The monuments, because the monuments are made out of it.
I don't know how I've never seen Prismarine before. Then.
Well, yeah, if you go down into that
Oh, no.
that ladder tunnel in the center of the wooden structure, that's an ocean temple that we hollowed out. That's where all this prismarine came from.
And that's why the Guardians are so pissed, huh?
Yeah, because we basically completely hollowed out their entire house, and our
Is it-
plan currently is to next get rid of all the water that they need to live, and then demolish their house and turn it into a slaughterhouse for them.
Yeah, there's like the one Guardian that's just like, guys, those are the dudes that invaded our home, and they're just like,
Those are the
Like-
guys who killed our parents and stole our shit and then burnt down our house.
but they're not dying. We keep attacking them, but they're not dying at all.
Wolf, if you want, you can help start putting down sand around the other outside edges.
Show me where.
Alright, fill your inventory with sand, sir, if
Yeah,
it
that-
isn't already.
would probably go a bit faster than just
Here?
Kier off doing
Yep,
it.
any of these ones, or any of the sand. I didn't know if you'd brought sand or not.
There is
these
like
I have the
this,
sand.
there's
You have
like
the sand?
Yeah.
there's like one ground, and every time I fill in, he goes to the next spot, just like, how you doing? And I'm like, I'm doing work.
Alright, ready to go.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see that down there. Yeah, that does look like an ocean monument, or at least part of one.
Alright, one sec. As I said before, I'm going to be eating through this constantly just because I didn't eat
Food.
at all until 6:30.
Food is good, and why the hell? Why is this always a problem with you, man?
My medication that I take for ADD is also a dietary suppressant. So essentially, the entire time that that medication is active, which is about 9 to 10 hours, based on the strength that I take, I have zero appetite and zero thirst to the point where I have to force myself with phone reminders to drink water, or I get headaches from dehydration.
Okay, the food thing I get.
The food I don't really notice. That's just like I suddenly get hungry.
The thing about suppressing water, that's kind of screwed.
Yeah.
Also, I need to figure out why like half of my friends have either ADD or ADHD.
Because if you're alive in 2020, chances are that 9 times out of 10 you have ADD or ADHD because people are prescribing it like crazy. But I was diagnosed back in like the early 90s, so that I know for a fact that I actually have it. But yeah, just keep going like that, Wolf. You got it.
Or you just me and like, well, I had encephalitis, so my brain's fucked anyway. I don't.
Born in 1994?
Yeah, early 90s.
I'm 93.
You were
So
prescribed when you were born?
I was prescribed when I was 4. Yeah.
That's the late 90s then.
Whatever. 90s.
you're an early 90s kid, and I was about to be like, oh, so wait. Because yeah, when they prescribed me with my shit, I was like 2 weeks old. But mine was because they're like, oh yeah, if we don't fix this, Simon, your child will die. So we kind of have to deal with this now.
Well, yeah, encephalitis is incredibly bad. It can kill a full-grown adult, not to mention a child.
Yeah, Mom said I almost died a few times, but
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
I'm very glad I did. Yeah, like I could very easily be fucking bitter about my eyesight and speech impediment, but then I'm like, but you're alive, so grow the fuck up.
That's a good way of seeing it.
Also, I have like 3 friends that are essentially fully legally blind, so that helps put that in perspective too.
Yep, I grew up with a lot more, I've got Asperger's, so I grew up in, like, all the special classes and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
But,
I know I have my friend CJ, he has a, like, slight case. He definitely has Asperger's, but it's not as big a deal as
No,
like,
I mean,
cases.
that's what I'm saying is I grew up, I'm incredibly high functioning, obviously, because there are plenty of times where I like, tell people that, and they're like, no, you don't. I'm like, yeah, I do. But growing up with all the other kids in the quote-unquote special classes, you see all the people who are much lower functioning on the spectrum.
Oh yeah,
and you just kind of realize it's like, I could have turned out worse.
Yeah, like I mean, I saw that plenty even when I was like when I was in I was like in 1st or 2nd grade, and there was a kid in our class that was paraplegic, and obviously no kids really cared about playing with him, and the teacher's like, Simon, would you? And I'm like, yeah.
Why would that kids are horrible people.
Well, they weren't.
Yeah,
They weren't doing that to be mean specifically. It's just
no,
like
but even so, you see the
like
one lonely kid sitting in the corner, you go say hi. You don't just be like, I'm not touching him.
Not like during class. It's like during recess. They're like, they don't think to be near They're just like, I want to play this thing, and this guy can't. They don't. Kids are selfish assholes unless they're mean. In which case, I'm like, yeah, I'll hang with them. That's fine.
No, I was kind of a selfish dickhead through elementary school. I remember that much at least.
Yeah.
When I was in, I got diagnosed with ADHD when I was like in 4th or 5th grade, and I was terrified to tell anybody because I had seen how Nathan got bullied.
Yeah. I got a lot of shit in elementary school.
Listen, fortunately for me, it wasn't really elementary school. It was only like first couple years of middle school when people are like, "How you doing, retard?" I'm like, "I'm in honors classes." Who the hell do?
Unfortunately, the way our school system works, which is the most fucked up way, is if you are diagnosed with stuff like that, you're not even allowed into the upper classes.
Seriously?
Yeah. There was a time in elementary school where I got accidentally put into a higher level math class, and I realized, oh, I can actually do this really easily, and this is actually a challenge. This is decently fun, and I was doing great in it. And they're like, well, we didn't realize, we didn't have your notes on the fact that you have Asperger's and ADD. We need to bring you down like 2 levels in the math class. I'm like, well, fuck you. Oh, I'm not doing the work then. They literally put me like 8 chapters behind the other class I was in.
I'm learning. I'm supposed to be learning here, right? I'm learning in that class. Can I just stay there, please?
I asked to stay there, and they're like, no, sorry, you gotta be here. It's so fucking stupid.
That is stupid.
And you're required, and if you are on the spectrum at all, you're required to have a special education class. And it takes up one of your electives. It's fucking stupid.
I like I took a speech class because I I mean, you can still kind of hear it, as far as I know, but I used to have a really bad speech impediment, but other than that, I'm like, no, no, my other electives were just fully, and my school didn't even force me. I'm just like, we just saw it speech, and mom's like, do you think that would be good to have a speech class? And I'm like, probably.
I don't know what to do. I've just been wandering around the little
I-
base for a little
Come help
while.
me fill in the wall over here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to help on that side with the wall. Once we get the sand walls done, we're gonna need to go and track down all the sponge in Rome.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Yay.
So actually, if you want to go do that, VMK, well, me and Wolf do this, since you'd probably know where to go looking. I will say that I grabbed some of the sponge from the warehouse, and it's in one of the chests up at the Mesa area where I have that bank of furnaces.
Okay.
Mike?
So I don't know if we have any more than that, but if we do, I figure you'd know where it is, since you're the one who organizes all of the random shit that I bring to Rome.
How much more of the wall needs to be done? Oh, this part, obviously.
Yep.
Like, everything looks done. Go over there. Oh, never mind.
I actually think we don't have that much sponge.
Right. Which is why it's going to take forever to lower the water levels.
Yeah. Gonna
But it's
be a lot.
sponge isn't a sponge because
Sponge is going to be the best way of doing it, because the only other option I know of
I know
to...
sponges. I'm just trying to remember because I remember hearing like how much water blocks you can get with one sponge.
There is a system for it, I know. What I want to do once we have the walls done is, and this is going to be kind of dangerous, is build a bunch of pillars in a preset distance based off of how much a sponge does drain, so that way we can systematically lower the water level without just like placing them randomly and then having to have it take longer than it should be. If you guys know what I'm saying.
Like, it is nice with Guardians that I can at least hear when they're about to hit me.
Right?
Yeah, it's super useful to have subtitles on because it actually warns you about it.
But who watches things with subtitles?
I watch
Me,
anime
like,
with
someone
subtitles, but that's only if I can't find the dub. Actually, I watch anime with subtitles even if I do find the dub.
That's a different thing.
Mostly
Also,
because I love that the English subtitles are usually more accurate than the English dub, and so it's like almost completely different sometimes with anime.
sometimes that is true, and also another. Unfortunately, like some dub voice actors, that it's gotten a bit stupid with some things, so I'm just like, well, it's whatever. I can read. I'll just watch the sub, whatever, through it. And a lot of times, not even that, because I read them. I read manga and light novels.
The only
it's
manga I ever read was Rave Master, and if you read the manga for Rave Master and then watch the anime, especially the English dub, it is hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, I'm aware that that's one of the first like reasons I got into manga is I read the right. Well, in high school they had a bunch of like manga you could check out, so I did that, and then
I wish they had manga in our
that's also what started, because what I do is like, there's a new anime season. What are you watching? I'm like, well, I've read like everything. So if I know the series, I like check in every 3 episodes just to see how it's going. Because that's usually enough for me to be able to tell if they're screwing it up. And I have not been proven wrong yet.
So,
No, they did it in the best way possible. They localized it the way that they localized Yu-Gi-Oh! To a sense.
oh no, that's
So,
not good.
no, it's hilarious. It's so bad, it's good. It's one of those things. But
Oh, nice.
so one perfect example that I love is one of the best early character development things that the main character gets in Wraithmaster. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen this incredibly arbitrary thing.
Anime.
Dude, it ended when we were like 5, but it's very obscure, so you never know.
It also might be getting a re-release anyway, because apparently Shaman King is.
I don't know about Wraithmaster. It was a good show, but so here's the example.
Rave Master, but I know Shaman King is. So I'm like, who the hell knows? We got the Evangelion thing. Now we got Shaman King, and people do like Rave Master, and it's also kind of the whole reason like Fairy Tail exists. Considering.
No, I know. I love how Fairy Tail got so much more popular than Rave Master, even though the whole reason that Plu is like considered to be like a god key thing for what is it, like Susie, Lilia? I don't watch Fairy Tail.
Lucy. But yeah,
I love how like day one. So I saw Rave Master before I saw any Fairy Tail stuff, and so when she summons Plu, I'm like, holy shit! And like, oh, that's awesome! And then she's just like, ew, weird dog thing. I'm like, no!
Yeah, the exact same for me. So I'm like,
But my favorite localization.
What the hell did I just? Okay, apparently there's a squid nearby.
So my favorite localization thing that they did for the Rave Master English dub is there's this one scene where he's getting the sword repaired during like the first season, and it's like the drunken craftsman, if you remember.
Yeah.
His hands aren't shaking, and from him being a drunk in the English dub, his hands are shaking because he's had too much sugar from all the soda he was drinking.
Yeah, and like partially because I might have mentioned that you might have heard me mention that, but like sugar and caffeine and stuff doesn't really affect me, so I'm like, stop bullshitting me, please. I'm not an idiot.
I mean, they use Yuri Lowenthal for Haru in the English dub.
I mean, that's the best part of that series.
Right, he tries so hard, and I'm just like, Yuri, please just take a piss with this one. Just have fun with it, dude. Don't try and be serious.
Listen, he is a professional. He was Sasuke. He was Saseo. He's been Spider-Man. He's a professional. Screw you. Because
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying he just needs to realize how badly localized this one was.
I'm joking. Like he's professional. He's been like these characters. You can't not take this role seriously, because goodness knows he's never played a role that's been silly.
Well, that's the whole part. Is Haru Glory is supposed to be like a slightly silly character.
Oh yes, he is.
And he does like those silly bits well. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I feel like if he just like had fun with it and did a bit more what is it?
I mean, it all depends.
Just did a bit more ad-libbing or anything like that, it would have been fun.
Like, I have no idea if you've ever seen it, Kira, but
I have not. I've heard of it.
No, not. I didn't even say that. I didn't even say the like anime or whatever.
You said Akira.
What did you think I said?
Akira.
Oh no, I mean, I'm glad you've seen Akira. That's not what I meant.
No, I haven't. That's what I said.
Okay, well, fuck you. Just watch Akira. But no, I was trying to say something else, and then I got shot, and then I'm like, ah. But no, I was talking about. There's an anime. It might be called a slightly different title in Japan, but there's an anime called Ghost Stories.
No, I've seen that. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I was actually like, because obviously it used to be popular for people to be like, I'm gonna do the try not to laugh or whatever, a challenge or whatever, you know.
Right. No, I.
I saw someone doing that, and there was like a clip from Ghost Stories. I'm like, I did not expect to see this referenced because.
Well,
that
yeah,
is
because
forever ago, and
it's
it
super
is-
serious in the Japanese
Oh yeah, no.
language,
And,
but the English
like-
dub, they basically just told the voice actors to just do whatever the hell you want.
Listen, I don't know if like the wiki will say that, but my friends and I all agree that this is basically the only like official abridged series.
Right.
It's like, well,
There's a line that I always remember with the nerdy character that the English dub turns into a Jewish kid for no
Yeah.
reason.
okay.
One of his lines is, "Oh my gosh, what's happening in this scene? This is the fastest lip dubs I've had to sync." And he does it like super fast, so you can barely understand it.
I mean, definitely wasn't wrong, was he?
No, he wasn't. I just love how they just break the fourth wall so much in the dub.
Listen, I mean, there are some things that do it too often, but I love fourth wall breaks. And I mean, yeah, if you're given free license, you might as well go ham, right?
Right.
It is fantastic. I like one of my youth friends back on when PS3 360 where the hot things were like told me about this, and I looked it up on my app that night and watched the entire thing because it was fantastic.
You know, I think the studio went defunct or something, or maybe got absorbed into Funimation, so you can't even find the official dub anywhere anymore.
Listen, everything gets absorbed into funny.
But yeah, the only way to find it is through illegal sources now because they basically tried to bury it.
Shh! Don't say they'll find you somehow.
If they will have found me long ago based off of the shit that I do on the internet. I do not give a crap.
No, they're like we heard you talk about illegal things because they'll care. I swear they'll care immensely.
I didn't say illegal though. I said there's nowhere to find it that is legal.
You ref. Also, I might be wrong, but I think that's the perimeter done.
No, not
Nope,
yet.
nope.
That's why I said I might be wrong because I'm like I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but
I do appreciate the wall. You did a good job on that. It's been saving my butt.
I am a meticulous man.
There's little gaps here. Are they like gaps in the wall?
Gaps in the 2x wall, that's just to be able to get in and out.
No. There's like prismarine blocks placed periodically around the edge here. Just come over to where we are, and I'll show you what I mean. Me and Wolf.
1 sec, let me
I'm going
finish
to
these.
ask about that.
Yeah.
Let me check. That might have been from when I was getting this. I have no idea where that's from. There, it's gone now.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, these little blocks out here.
Yeah.
That was just me getting attacked by the getting attacked by the Guardians while I was building the perimeter.
Okay.
Hey, that's nice. That's a pretty sweet cape.
Oh, I forgot I had that on.
I'm not sure why that's the voice.
Why do you have that on? I put my Elytra into the storage.
I don't know why
I
that's the
don't-
voice I chose.
I don't wear it so often. I hardly ever wear it. So I'm not used to like having to take it off.
Ferrum says he didn't watch Rave Master until after Fairy Tail. Well,
He's calling me.
how do you see? Here's the thing. I read Fairy Tail as the manga, and so I obviously watched it as one of the first anime I ever watched. But then when I realized Fairy Tail was so fucking long by the time that I discovered it, I didn't even want to try. I got through like a couple seasons, and I think I left off after like the first arc that explained the one red-haired woman's backstory.
Urza. And yeah, I think I know where you were, but yeah, if the series is too far along, that can be very what's the word? Intimidating?
Nah,
Yeah.
it's more like why even try?
That too.
It's like with One Piece. I tried watching One Piece. I got through like 2 seasons of it, and then I realized that it's got like over 1,000 episodes. I'm like, no.
Eh.
I will understand references to the first season, and that will be all I'm good at.
There
I caught up
we
when
go.
I caught up when I was 700 episodes behind.
How many months did you have to sit in your basement and binge without sleep?
Not really. I mean, I would watch one episode at least a day. Sometimes I would watch at least 2 from being on my lunch break at work. And there'd be some days I had off and I had some time to do it. I would binge watch like a couple episodes. But we were also playing One Piece D&D at the time, so it was giving me a lot of inspiration to keep watching it. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoy One Piece. Probably my favorite animes because there's no limit of imagination, which makes it like an ultimate anime in my eyes.
I mean, it depends. Like I mean, he recently finished it. I know my friend Brad was trying to got into Bleach, and he's recently caught up.
Yeah, I got into Bleach a bit ago, and I got to the start of the Bount arc, and I was like, no.
The Bount arc. I remember that one.
Oh, where is it? Oh no! I'm failing as a bodyguard.
To be fair, I could only find the dub up to the end of the Soul Society at that point, and that one of the reasons why I stopped watching is because everything past that was sub, and
obviously what you should do is you should play that one Bleach phone game.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
There is literally a Bleach phone game that like you go into battles and there's literally like a gacha system for getting new characters, but it does actually go all the way through like how far the anime's gone to, because they got like all the voice cast of the Japanese voice cast for the game. But I was also kind of kidding because that's a lot to go through, and in the end, it would be faster just to watch the anime if you were interested.
We're almost there.
Delicious steak.
I can see you, Wolf.
You can see the ending.
Yeah.
That's another anime reference.
You give me several stacks of sand.
Yeah, I'll go grab some. Hold on.
Thank you.
Also, once the sand wall is complete and we kill all the guardians on the outside, we'll be able to swim around the outside without fear.
That'll be nice.
And a stack of arrows if you have any.
I do not have a stack of arrows.
I don't either. I only have like 2.
I mean, I can fly to the Skelly base.
I have 8.
Yeah, that's not a stack.
I never said it was a stack. I just said I have 8.
If anybody wants to donate arrows.
I need the 2 that I have for my infinity bow.
I mean, you can have my 8. I don't use a bow.
No worries. Like I said, if anybody wants to donate, they can. If not, you can just keep your arrows.
I mean, technically, I do have a bow. I just not used it. I also apparently picked up more carrots somewhere.
Why is Who shoved the rocks is this? Oh, this is okay. More carrots.
Yeah, mine are either. I have a couple. I have one black one gray one, a brown one, and the rest of mine are stock purple.
I don't know why I asked that because you're literally the only other person that has
I was
shulker
going to
boxes.
say that, but then I was like, I'll just not.
I didn't know how far Vinland has come along.
They don't have shulker boxes at all. We're waiting to go to
How
the
am I
end
supposed to
at
know
some
that?
point.
Yeah, I thought that was like an admin thing, honestly.
Nope. We have
sure.
gone end busting a lot. That could
Not
be
sure
a
when
good idea for another Minecraft Monday, is bringing the Vinland people to the end to get them their own Elytra, to let them fly, and a bunch of shulker boxes.
Yeah,
Be down like a clown, Charlie Brown.
I am not sure when I picked up honeycomb.
you definitely need some really good gear though. So
Wait,
that's kind of why I
honeycomb?
haven't just what?
Someone say
Honeycomb?
honeycomb?
Why do you have
I was checking
honeycomb?
my inventory and I'm like, oh, I have 3 honeycomb. When did that happen?
Oh, I'll take that honeycomb if you don't want that honeycomb.
Is it something you eat?
Well, you could, but I would rather use it to make a beehive.
Okay, well, who's talking to me because I'm right next to VMK, and
No.
I don't.
Wolfgang.
And like I don't remember voices. We talk like once
I'm
a
looking-
week.
Oh, I see you.
Hello.
No, that's fine.
There you are. I'm like I see VMK. I'm not sure if that's because I haven't heard VMK talk much.
No, I was having the same problem with Runark and Wolfgang previously. I'm
Ah.
starting to get it down.
I'll be honest, it took me about 4 or 5 sessions into the Bone Collectors for me to understand who was who, and even then it was only because Wolf's the DM.
Oh,
Why did I talk like this?
aren't you glad everyone in my game is so unique?
Well, you guys used just one mic for so long, so I could never tell like whose voice was whose.
Right?
Makes
Unless
sense.
you were like, hey, DM, and then finally you would hear me speaking. You're like, okay, I just gotta remember that pitch. But me and Runar sound a lot alike, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that earlier. 3 weeks ago.
yeah, no. When I was watching Bone Collectors, when you guys were on the same mic, it took me quite a few. I don't know, maybe an hour or so to figure out. Oh, there's 2 people on the same mic. It was like, why is there a DM and a person playing on the same mic?
At that time, it was just easier, so we weren't picking each other up on the same mic.
Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So, like, I didn't know you were in the same house until I actually started talking to you here.
I
know,
didn't know
Runar
until
first-
I didn't know that until literally just
brother.
now. Hello.
So,
What's up here? Is this just the sentry tower?
The wooden thing in the center.
I mean that's the house. I'm talking about the blocks of prismarine.
That's the conduit. There's a conduit in here.
Ah.
It lets us
Oh, that
swim.
explains it. I thought I heard like something pulsing or whatever.
Yep, it's because the center of the conduit is the heart of the sea, so it creates a heartbeat.
I was hearing that. I'm like, and my brain was just like, "Am I in Dishonored again?"
Is this full power? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Why is it not working?
No, it is. My brain wasn't functioning properly, and I was thinking there should be more blocks in there, but no.
Hey, my brain never functions properly.
Technically, the
so-
conduit can work as long as as long as the block it is in also has water. Has to have 8 prismarine around it, and it can't have anything in the blocks directly next to it.
Yeah, prismarine
Right.
makes sense. A person over there.
Yes.
Hey, you.
What?
Hi.
Hi. I was just confused because I'm used to our conduit in Rome being like rings, and somehow I wasn't figuring out that the box was part of the rings. That rings were like inherently part of a box.
Well, I made it into a box so it wasn't spilling water all over the platform.
Right, no, I get it. But my brain was like, is that full power? Shouldn't there be blocks inside there? Oh, I'm getting carrots now. I don't
I
need
am the Carrot King. Have more.
No.
What the heck
It's
was
nice
it?
that you can actually throw that distance.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like,
like, I think I can do that. You're at because you. I'm like, yeah, probably. You're at a lower elevation.
did it fall? Yep. Okay.
Yep. A fantastic day in Rome today. Yeah, I don't. Did I don't know if I ever mentioned that voice I gave the calligrapher in my game. I was playing Fall Guys with some dudes, and somehow the canon became that is Russian Mickey Mouse.
Why is that Russian Mickey Mouse?
I don't know.
Hey, the sand wall is done.
Time for sponge.
Actually, that works out just in time. I got 4 minutes left in the stream.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna go super long. I got crap I gotta do today.
Does my lord want a victory carrot?
I will take a victory. Everything, because everything is mine.
Well, you cannot have victory in my life, but victory carrot.
I will have victory your life if I choose it.
Oh no.
I will trade you a steak for my life.
I have bread, but I will take some steak.
Who's calling me?
Okay, now we need to figure out. See, this is why I only wanted to do about this much today, because I need to figure out the radius of sponge, the best way to do this, emptying it, yada yada. But
Oh, that sucked. I went to pick up my phone and my hand's just like, zoop. Let's go. It's way over there now. Have good luck with that. That was great. I haven't had my hand do that in a while. Where do we go now?
Are we ending off the stream here and you're logging off?
Editing off the stream. Yeah, probably logging off too, honestly, because I gotta get some stuff done around the house today. Yeah. But I did want to do at least a short, just 1 hour, a little over stream.
Lovely.
Yeah. Wolf, why are you hiding behind the wall? Everybody here. Well, I'd like to thank Wolf and Namus for helping us out here, and VMK as always for keeping the server up and running, and all y'all who are watching. I saw Ferrum jump in at least, and a few other bits every now and then. I do watch, so those of you who are lurking, I see the view count pop up. I know you're there.
Rude.
But yeah,
that guy's rude.
yeah, fuck him. So, next time we jump in, we will have either started emptying this place out, or have fully emptied it out. Probably the former, not the latter, because this is going to take forever. And I don't have much time this week, unfortunately. But, that is it. Please tune into Namus's channel. It is his name above his character right there. Tomorrow for our Tuesday D&D campaign.
Yes, I will be the man. I will be the man forcing you die. Finally,
you'll get revenge for me being emperor here.
You've survived too. You've survived too long.
I have. Is Dieter one of the longest living characters in our campaign so far?
I mean, I think the longest is like Ray.
Right, but I'm going off of the straight.
Obviously, Alan doesn't hold that title.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like straight character because Ray turned it into Eden for a bit, so I'm counting that as like a, you know.
Okay, if you're counting that, yeah, I think because, yeah, like Nick's died a few sessions before you died, and now our favorite Warforged is gone.
I don't know.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about TPK from a party member.
Kirov. Very important. Very important. Come back here, coward. I need to tell you something.
Oh, I forgot you turned PvP off.
It's very important. It's dark.
Yeah,
It's not a firework. It's just a bottle rocket.
Why are you guys sitting here in the corner? All right. Thanks for helping out, guys, and thank you all for watching. Tune in next week. We are going to be going back to doing this every week just because my back's better. But tune in next week for Minecraft Mondays.
And I am glad to hear that. How many more sessions do you think it'll be for you?
Yeah. Tune in next week for Minecraft Mondays.